A quick look at the history of the Bible shows you that God likes to do things the hard way. It is his preferred method of carrying out his purpose. So don't think you're weird if your life has been hard, and don't assume that you're doing something wrong. Because God will often allow life to cut you down to the stump. Oh yeah, he did it to Moses. Moses was called to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt. I won't take you through the whole Bible, but I do want to go to Exodus, because there's this interesting Christmas verse that says, out of Egypt I have called my son, because Jesus had to go with his parents to Egypt when he was very little, because Herod wanted to kill him, because God doesn't birth his son into the world into ideal circumstances, but into a very chaotic environment where Roman oppression was so common to the people that they feared for their very life under the madman named Herod. We think we have bad presidential candidates. I mean, this guy was killing babies in Bethlehem when he heard Jesus was born, because it represented a threat to the throne. And so Isaiah's prophesying to a people who were under Assyrian oppression, and Jesus comes into the world under Roman oppression, because God likes to come into hard situations. He's not scared of that. And so when he picks Moses, he says, go to Pharaoh, the most powerful man in the world, and tell him to let my people go. And when you tell him to let my people go, he's going to say no. Now, why would God tell me to do something and in the next breath inform me that it won't work? Because it had to be hard. If it was easy for Moses, if he just walked up into Pharaoh's court and said, let my people go, and Pharaoh said, all right, Moses would dab on Pharaoh, walk out, and think he was convincing. But Pharaoh had to say no, so that God could, and this is God's own wording, I didn't make this up, he said, I will harden Pharaoh's heart so that I can gain glory. In other words, if it wasn't hard, you would think it was you. If it wasn't hard, you would trust in yourself. And yourself is not an adequate support system for the glory of God. So I've got to allow some things into your life that are impossible for you, so that you can know what Mary knew, that nothing shall be impossible with God. It had to be hard.